Should be live on YouTube. Should be live on Twitch. Let's get this up here. Jamie got first today because Devvy is no longer a chatter, but is in fact here running the show.
I'm still here first. This time just voice.
Yeah, I think it's probably fair to give Devvy that.
I just had it secured for today, no matter what. I am going to pop in training room while we wait for people to come to stream. Because I know my hands are cold.
Okay. And there's Skye. Welcome, Skye.
Yes.
Okay. So I haven't gotten word from Avery just yet. Might need to grab some people for this. For League.
Oh, he definitely won't be here. He told me.
Oh. Well, today
yeah, Avery said he had some other event going on that he won't be here. So
okay. Gotcha.
He DM'd me that when I got off work.
So Skye, since you're here, you can feel free to join us for the League session today. Since you'll be our VOD reviewee, whatever, I don't know. There's a word for that, I'm sure. And then Devvy, you can jump in with us as well. And from there, we'll just need one more person to hop in and join us. Bab, if you want to play, you're welcome to, or Jamie.
First one to guess the password.
So Skye, I presume you can join off Devvy. Do you two have each other added?
I don't actually know.
If that is the case...
Oh, look at that. Arowana's in here.
Yeah. I'll put up with it this time.
You don't have much of a choice.
I will begrudgingly let it happen, considering that we have 2 Hydra players. All right. Jamie has to bring in groceries. Okay, sounds good. We've got a plan. And Babs is already here, so we just need to get Skye in somehow. And if I happen to miss a friend request, then shifts to my screen. Then there it is. I was gonna say stream can let us know, but we can go back to Devvy today. All right. I'm accepting the friend request from Skye at the moment.
Okay. And I think Skye is cool to join the VC whenever. I almost forgot the most important part of giving the server invite until like 20 minutes ago, so Skye is in waiting room.
Okay. Welcome, Skye.
And Jamie's being a fantastic mod right now, getting commands for friend code for you.
Thank you, Jamie, for your fantasticness.
Now I have a question.
Mm-hmm.
Do we want to run double Hydra? Or should I run Brella for a bit?
Oh. Also, Bab, feel free to hop into the voice chat. That's an interesting suggestion. I'll let you take that up with Skye.
We can try a couple matches with it because I know it's crazy funny when we can get set up on the reef. So,
All right.
and if we have two corners on Arowana, we just have to make sure we're not following up with each other. However, I am going this one.
I will be back in time for the match to happen. So,
Okay.
give me just 60 seconds.
So yeah, welcome to the Takeover, friends. You now get to witness my view. And also welcome in, Skye.
Hi.
You excited?
Yeah. Nervous mostly. No one's ever actually looked at my footage before.
Mhm.
Except that one time you did before. Excluding that, though.
Yes, excluding that. But yeah, I was going like, am I missing anything? Am I going to say the right stuff? When I was like going more, taking like in-depth notes on this for like the third time yesterday because what is it? I was ill all last week, but now I'm
Oh,
functioning.
No. Oh, we love to
And
do
I
it.
was able to do everything yesterday. And I saw a couple things which even like it's interesting when you review another person's thing because then especially on a weapon that you 100% like, well, I wouldn't say 100% but no,
Yeah.
and I noticed something that I will bring up, which I won't
Oh,
mention yet,
no,
that
it's fine.
I never thought to share with another person, because it's just kind of something I like a thing I've recently figured out, and I'm like, I'm pretty sure some people already know this, but I'm just like, why don't I just share this to people who use this?
Yeah,
And it's actually about the mines, and I
Oh?
never thought to bring that up to fellow mine users.
Hello in chat to Royal Fishy Fish and to Estonia Nordic. Appreciate having you guys here once again. And Jachi. I'm scrolling up and seeing what I missed in chat. Thanks for being here. New Mind Tech, Pog. How's it going, Oza? Alrighty. So, everyone's scared is what it looks like. Because, oh, there we go, there we go. We got a team right when I said that. Perfect.
We're already putting fear in their eyes, and they don't even see the comp yet.
It's a very weird comp.
Oh,
I
no!
do have to give it that.
Oh, it's my friends! Oh my god, it's my friends. I was literally just talking to them 2 seconds ago.
Spoiler alert, these, well, at least 2 of them are featured in the VOD review on the opposing team.
Yeah!
Well, except Jen. Jen's actually on your team, but...
Yeah, Sen's on the other team in the VOD. Oh my god.
Probably looking at this comp like, what is going on?
Oh, they'll know as soon as they, you know. I'm gonna take the left side.
Okay.
So.
I'm gonna go for my typical right side aggression.
Leader's actually on the far left.
Interesting. There's 2 on bridge. I'm down. Good bond, though. 1 for 1.
Okay, the brush is on left, and so is the E-leader. I'm at an angle where the leader can't hit me, but one's coming up the column.
Good
one
pick,
on the
good
column
pick.
wall.
Bab got
column
one.
Left.
One, yeah. One their lamp. Leader watching me as well. They've got an angle on me.
Back up a bit,
I'm
Jen.
down.
Never mind. I might be able to paint zone here. I have splashdown. I'm gonna come over here.
Yeah, one thing that might be a problem with this comp is we don't have a lot of paint. I might need to change to a painting weapon for this.
I have armor.
Well, that was not a safe jump.
I didn't realize I was under the bridge when I jumped.
2 on bridge, including leader.
Okay, I'm gonna chicken the leader.
Okay.
2 on bridge.
Brush trying to come
96
left.
is weak. Okay, I'm gonna splash down left zone.
Got brush. I'm down to leader. Leader on lamp.
Yep.
They popped up rain.
Okay, I'm gonna go around. I see leader. They know I'm here. They know I'm on the flank.
Where's leader?
On there downstairs.
There's one R sneaky.
Okay, Brush is on bridge. I need someone coming up from either bridge or the left.
Got one on zone. 96 left tree. 96 still left tree.
Okay, I got 2 on me right now. Focused on me.
Oh, Elita got me.
I got sniped. There's 3 on the other side of bridge. You don't have to chain if you don't want to, Gem. I can go Brella after this.
Inkjet in our base.
Yep.
Oh, they directed that. Shoot.
I got 1. There's another
That's
one.
2 down.
by
That's
left
2 down.
zone.
Try to get zone.
Get the zones. I got left zone neutral. I've
There's
also
a
got
beacon
bridge.
under our
One
zone.
on bridge.
Beacon on zone.
Okay.
Brush
Yeah, they're
jump
on
zone.
bridge.
Yeah, one jump to
Below
it.
me?
It's the brush.
We got
Nice.
it. There we go.
Ah, there's a bomb. I'm down.
Tap. Here, I'll go forward.
They're still on zone.
Yeah, here. I'm gonna go just chill on this
So you
corner
take their
here.
tree. Careful, Babs
Okay,
is in a
careful,
1v1
Bab.
with it.
Yeah, Bab, I'm gonna come over to you and chicken over here.
There's also a beacon in their streets.
Okay, I have splashdown. Leaders should be left. They popped armor. Bab, I'm jumping.
One weak on bridge. They're dropping. Got him.
An ink jet by me. Got it. Paint zones. There's a brush on it though. Heads up.
Yeah, I know, and they're missling me.
Okay, we got it.
Got zones. Briefly. Brush still on zones.
Okay, I'm watching their street.
I cannot paint the brush.
I got 1. There's 2 on their downstairs platform. 1 on their downstairs platform. Going left car. Oh, almost got the leader.
Brush on me, thank you.
Oh, I mind. Watch out for someone by zone. 1 on me.
Got the leader.
Nice. Downstairs plat.
'96 trying to push me through streets.
Oh, they got my number. I'm down. Nice. 2 pushing through court. 1 might come left. There
Got
we
one.
go.
That's just leader.
Skye, I'm jumping
Where's,
to you and
where's
going
leader?
left.
Do we know?
On the ups.
Top right.
Oh,
okay.
No,
Elita's
the-
right there. Be
yeah.
careful.
It's alright. I got your space covered here. Just make sure they can't
Traded.
get in. Brush coming right.
Focus the brush, not the leader.
Got brush.
Nice. That should be game.
It should be game. We made it work!
I'm so sorry you have to go to human school, Shield Shredder. I know that you'd much rather be here with us. Oh, and hi there, Hapless. You're
Hi,
in the you're in the VOD, aren't you?
Yes, Hapless is in the VOD. We're just seeing everybody from Jumping Jellyfish.
Nice. Hapless is in the VOD, looks sideways. We are going to scrutinize. Okay, so I am going to... What do I want to do with this? Probably like...
Do you want me to go? I can go Brella.
Inkjet, I think.
And then you can say try if you want.
That's good. I think we need more paint on a zone scope than double Hydra try is going to give us.
Called pick 'em and lock 'em.
Just kill everybody, forehead.
Man, it's like Babs is VCing with us.
At least I get to play with cubes in the crashiest program on the planet. Sounds great. Bab says, but I can missile.
Yes, you can. What side do you want, Skye? Left or right?
Left.
Oh, yeah, I got right. Leaders. See, we're fighting one of our counters.
Yeah.
But in all honesty, it's just fine. I'm just glad there's not a blaster. There's someone already below us, Gem. Leader top left.
Glugga's on zone.
Oh, no, I didn't see the one coming up to our Sneaky. There's 2 on our top right.
Gotcha.
Watch out for a flank on the right side. It's coming behind Bab.
On sniper.
No, like, they came all the way around our closed.
Oofed. Felix is up on top left.
Okay. I'm helping paint the zone. I think there's someone else behind me. Yep, there's another flank our closed.
Are they coming over bridge? Like, where are they?
They keep going all the way around, and they just stay in our clothes. Look at our clothes.
All the way around where? Where are they coming from?
They keep swimming back and forth. I can't tell you. They're just enclosed.
Like, I'm trying to figure out how to stop them from getting there. Where do I need to stand to prevent this?
Literally on the, like, from the entryway from mid. They've gotten in twice. Nice try.
Alright, I'm trying to clean out our closed here. Closed is
Where'd
clear.
the leader go? Okay. There's one below you on the right.
Leader is on zone.
Yeah,
On the ramp.
I see that.
They have a DC.
On zone. Nice.
Got him. Oh, there's
You
one
just
on the other side
Popped
of this.
armor. It's right on.
Oh, they're from behind again. Good job.
Glugga's going sneaky. They
I
ballered.
see that. Popped it, but I got sniped from the top right again. Skye, I'm gonna... Never mind, I'm not gonna jump to you anymore. There's one coming in from their closed, Skye. Watch their peak.
I died to this. I was in rain for too long. One coming up to top right.
Mm-hmm.
Someone's jumping in top left.
Good trade.
Yep, there's 2. I got
Nice.
some.
That's swipe. Okay, I'm gonna try and take their closed.
Gluggas are coming top left at me here.
Okay, there's nobody coming
I got
close, so I'm gonna
Gluggas.
flank the leader
Oh, this
instead.
leader's... No! No!
Got one.
Uh-oh.
Leader down.
Thanks, Jim.
Oh, that should be fun. They're ballering.
I know. They didn't baller at me.
Yeah, was it me? Neat.
Just jump hoping it's gonna do something as the leader is looking straight at me.
Rubber's like, take that, anchorless comps. Double Hydra, new meta. Devvy would say that it's not bad. I have heard her say this.
When you have the experienced ones, it really isn't bad.
All right, I'm gonna go and pull Bab up for us. All right, Bab is here. First Squid School on YouTube. Not true. This is, I think, the third one on YouTube. I've had this a couple of times. Has it only been the third? Might be more.
Third
Might be
or
the fourth.
fourth, maybe. Yeah, it's still
for you.
early.
Well, welcome,
makes sense.
YouTube friends, YouTube Squid friends. I don't know. Ludwig has frogs, you know. Ludwig is the one who says, "Welcome, YouTube frogs," or whatever else. I don't feel like I can just call you guys frogs, especially since there's a distinct lack of Pepes in the chat for this stream.
We're students, Jem. Come on.
Yeah, sure. We can go with students. It just brings back memories of my actual, job, where it's like,
I mean, you
That-
are
that-
working.
True. Just not in that same capacity.
You're still teaching people.
Hi, Angelo. Hi, Tanya.
What's the difference?
And Chibi. That's a Chibi. A Cheeble,
There's
if you
a
will.
chibi. Already one on the other side. Yep.
It's
I
just-
can throw bombs.
By the other side, are you talking about to the right when we come around that corner?
Nope.
Because there was just a blaster painting the zone from the left side.
The charger's on top right. And the blaster's on the left, where Skye was.
Charger got forced out there for a second. I'm throwing bombs at him.
I see that. Go, chicken friend! Oh, I'm gonna die if I stay here! There's a blaster and a charger looking at me. I don't like this.
I took suicidal positioning. Like I am so prone to doing. They popped armor, they're going in.
Oh, no! No! Okay, we're good, we're good, we're good.
A bucket got me top left.
Well, I got them, so ha.
Really would love to know where this charger is sitting.
Rapid is super weak, got him. Probably shouldn't have got him, but we got him.
Oh, charger backed up. Okay.
Waiting for someone to come around the right, and then I'm going to inkjet them.
Charger's back on top right.
Oh, I missed. Got one of them, but it wasn't the charger.
Nice! What?
Got the charger, let's
Now
go.
You got the charger. This is where I can do awesome things from up here.
Oh, found the bucket.
There's a lot on the left.
Oh, they'll
Blaster
be
got me left.
up here.
Well then.
Ends up on my ouch.
Hello!
The gang's
now
all
we go
here.
over Haha!
Bucket down, just charger. I'm just keeping the charger busy. Bucket's
When
after
it's
me as
top-
well.
I've got NZAP on top right with me. Trying to not die to Slosher. Slosher's below me and sneaky with an NZAP!
Charger's
Rapids
gonna get
up
my
top
jump.
left,
Oh no, they
Rapids
missed.
on zone.
Okay, we got one. There's another one, I think, in our sneaky.
Got charger.
Yep. There's someone's here. Oh, hello! Hello! They baller zone.
They're down.
Yay! Good job.
The prodigal son returns to the objective.
Yay!
They're coming bridge, left bridge.
Left. There's only two
No
of you. Just
time,
hold
yeah.
it. You're good. Ta-da!
Oh no, students! I came here to escape. See, there's some drawbacks to students.
This is the fun school, though. I don't know what you're talking about. This is probably the one school I actually look forward to attending.
Yeah. You probably do have almost perfect attendance, don't you?
Yeah, actually. I think there's only, like, 2 days I've actually missed because I've been, like, away from home.
And of course you remember exactly how many.
Well, it's definitely not more than 5. I can tell you that.
Yeah, Devvy has something of an eidetic memory. So
When it wants
she just kind of when it wants to. So she just kind of remembers like that one call out that I made on that map from 3 months ago, and who we were playing when I made it.
I'm trying to think of a moment now, but it's been a bit.
I've just missed a lot of school. It's
I could
okay.
say, hey,
You're
remember
still a
when
smart
you,
cookie.
when you pushed it alone on the left on Manta? Yeah, that could
Nope.
relate to any time.
Yeah, that's also true. I did get a quad doing that once. The other times were probably less effective than that, but that one time was really good. Okay, there's 2 their side zones, so I can't go over there.
Oh shoot! No, you should have came with me. I should have told you to pinch. I was right there with a charge.
Oh.
One's in the sneaky Skye. One's in the sneaky right to your left. That
Oh,
didn't make
sorry.
any sense. I should probably just say
Directly. immediately, directly on your...
That was my bad. I was running from the ray.
Panic moment. Okay, there's a jet on the right.
Good pick. Okay, shot weak on me. I hit him twice.
Oh dear.
There they
This
are.
is where I swim away. Hello, Skye.
Jet is zoned out. There's one on zones.
We are zoning them out. Ha 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 ha. On
Nice.
bridge.
Behind you? Or no, never mind.
All right. Jet is their car. I'm down to Ray. They're pushing left lamp.
Yeah, I'm on the left side.
Someone's on bridge.
I got one.
Nice pick.
I didn't get another because I'm gonna die to missiles.
One
I'm
right tree,
alive.
one right tree.
Hold on. I'm being pushed on the left.
I can't shred. Nice.
I am holding this one zone the best I can, but I don't have a charge anymore.
Yeah, that booyah
Two
really
left.
box it's in. Watch out for Jet.
Jet down.
Nice pick.
Got one. Another one
They're
left.
we're
Left
3v2.
flank, left flank, left flank.
Okay.
Just focus. Oh, never mind. Whoever was on bridge went down.
I tried to contest it. That's my bad. 96, or yeah, someone stole our street. 52.
Oh, hello, Stingray. I'm gonna go this way. You are not going to kill me. Oh, you were gonna kill me. Never mind. I'm good. Alright, there is someone on the right tree. Let's see if I can get him. I did. I'm just gonna go forward and do this.
Got one on bridge.
Okay. I have one zone painted.
One
but
on
there are
their
two
zone. One
wi-
on their zone.
Okay, their zone. Hello, Skye. Paint zone. 52 is right in front. There we go. Nice.
One dropping right.
Oh,
Down a bomb.
hello, sir. Goodbye, sir.
You really got him with that auto bomb. They just stood there and let the chicken do whatever it wanted. That was very silly.
I have the most silliest things happen when I play Vanilla Hydra, I'm telling you. Oh, there are two looking at me. I don't want to be here. No.
One dropping right.
One on bridge. Got one.
Got one.
Nice.
I think there's still one right. They jumped. They jumped.
Yeah, okay.
There's the Ray. Got another.
No.
Two on me. Their car. Got one.
Yeah, I'm not quite there. I am nearby. And there's another one on the downstairs.
Dropping at me. Nice.
Oh, right side. I gotta help look left though. Watch out for the missiles.
Got him.
They're down on the right.
Got two.
I
Got
got one.
three.
No.
Last one's right side. They dropped.
They're in their street
jumped.
and their car. Their street, their car, their lamp.
I'm about to push
Down
their
to the
streets. There's one coming far right.
There's one behind their lamp.
One
oh,
on the
I
bridge.
got two on the left. There's
Bridge
three
got me.
on their downstairs spot. Oh, hello. No, I'm stuck. No.
We're three down.
All right.
They got me.
Okay. There is 39 seconds left. Let's see what we can do here.
There's one right on me.
Okay,
Jets,
I'm on
bridge.
the right. Yeah. See what I can do here. I'm on a flank position right now.
Inkjet is in the
They
air.
have no idea. Got the Stingray.
Okay.
I can get zone.
All right.
One of them.
I'm fighting on their tree.
We got zone.
Got one.
Keep painting.
That's another one down.
Nice.
There we go. My attendance is horrible. I don't even want to know my squid grades. Hello, Ames? I might be mispronouncing that. My apologies if I am. And Munku.
You make it in time. You have made it before the VOD review, Fia, if that's what you mean by in time.
All right, I'm going to go and sweep my gear because I'm farming swim speed right now. I need to be zoomy with my tri-slosher.
Okay. Also, a big old wah for Fia.
There you go. Wah.
Wah.
No Filter Nate saying, taking notes on how to play Splatling properly.
Okay, well, don't take my vanilla Hydra notes just quite yet, because I'm playing very weirdly with it.
I just realized I went to the wrong place. I have to go to merch, not to Krusty Sean.
In all honesty, I'm playing the vanilla Hydra like a midline right now, so...
Yeah, and I'm taking a lot of fights that I shouldn't be and getting away with it.
The 1v1 that I was in with the splatter shot...
Right, I saw that whole thing on kill cam. I'm like, that's silly. That's not a thing.
I clipped it. In all honesty, Nate, it's not supposed to work there, but it can. And it's going to be on a positioning map I bring up after the VOD in one of my so-called non-traditional spots. So it's not where a Hydra is normally, but they can be, as long as they're like confident in it and know how to hold their ground. Then it's a spot that they can take. So that's why it's a non-traditional spot. So I'm playing very non-traditional right now, and it's how backlines who play with another backline will have to work out. Like, one plays more relatively traditional, and right now Skye is playing relatively the traditional style positions, and we'll see that in the VOD too. I'm going way all out on the non-traditional. And I kind of have to if I want to get Splashdown to do a few things that I want it to. So. And to help the front lines. So I have to play a little more aggressive.
Hmm.
But, I mean, I'd go Nautilus if I had a better grip on the range on the Nautilus, because I feel like with how I'm positioning, I could do it. But I don't have any real, like, full-on confidence in other weapons as I do on this one. So yeah, one trick Hydra. Woo.
Yeah, Devvy has an interesting perspective on backline positioning, which I think we're going to be able to get to see in the VOD review here. I think Devvy just alluded to the fact that she's going to be sharing some of these position maps.
Mm-hmm.
But you know, you look at one of the quote-unquote non-traditional spots, and then you look at our comp and realize that we have a very non-traditional comp. And you realize you're going to need to play some non-traditional spots for this non-traditional comp.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, like in cases in solo, when you come across, like, if you're a backline going into solo queue, and you come across another backline on your team, you gotta take the first at least 30 seconds to figure out how your fellow backliner friend is playing. Are they playing a little more aggressive? Or are they playing a lot more passive? Are they doing more neutral? It's something that takes the good first 30 seconds of the game to figure out. So you're going to kind of clash and bump into each other.
Room is up.
But then once you figure that out, if they're playing more back, then you're gonna want to play more non-traditional front. So it's just kind of adapting to how your fellow backliner is. And I think you could see on my view, I did kind of run into Skye a few times. I hope I didn't actually body block you a couple times.
No, you didn't. No.
That's good, because I knew you were there. I just didn't know where. Because I was still in front of you, but we figured it out, so. And I know a couple of times it was because I was just kind of fleeing, and then like, okay, I've got cover here. We're good. You know, Fia, you can't shoot people if you're in the wrong position. They will shoot you first. However, they're like, I don't know how to put it.
Heavy
Yeah,
Team
never
Fortress
mind, I
vibes. I mean,
can't edit
any class-based shooter is going to have that sort of, or really any class-based game. You know, League of Legends talks about frontline and backline all the time too. And granted, they're completely different roles in League than they are here, but you know, who's going to be the first person to engage the enemy, and then who's going to be shooting from behind them, and all that sort of stuff. Positioning, I just run in and trade. You want to run in and trade when your teammates are in position to help you. Hold W key together.
Oh!
Okay,
Oh, no.
hold forward together.
All right, Skye, you know what our job is? Shredding the walls for Gem and Bab.
All right, I'm going in on this guy left.
Yep. Behind the tree. Got one. Another one on me. Two on me. I don't have a charge
I hit
yet.
one once.
Yeah.
We should be able to pinch from mid, though.
If they have a charge.
I think we outpaint, don't we?
Yeah.
Maybe? Not anymore.
No. Two left. One booyad. One might come over the column. Oh, I'm being flanked. Hello. Our street.
Yeah, it's a 52.
Nice missiles.
One
They jump
jumps.
back to the right.
There's one right tree pushing you. Got him.
Nice.
One on the left
Oh,
zone.
left street.
I couldn't get the wall shredded. It's on
I
Bab.
don't
They got him.
have... Yeah, they're booyahing. I didn't have a charge to shred that. You're gonna come at me, aren't you?
Okay, just
No.
get specials,
Different
paint
way.
up, be careful. They're in or downstairs. This one push that we're gonna get right now needs to work. Don't get hit by the inkjet. I've got inkjet ready to go. Let me know when we have specials to combo with it. We need to go pretty soon.
I've got ink... not what?
I have armor.
All right, we need to go. Got one.
We need the zone. 2 walls on it. Shredding the walls!
Got one. Another one got me on zone.
It's
Just
just
me and
K shot still left tree.
I might get dropped on here if I stay any longer. Yep. Oh dear.
Got one.
I think
Another
there's
one's weak. Got him. That's
I'm
2
gonna clean up
down.
back
We
by the
should be able to
bridge.
take zone. One on their zone. One on their zone. Got him.
I got our
Last
zone.
one their zone. Last one their zone. I hit him once. Through booyahing. Just get zone real quick.
Oh, I didn't see the one come behind me. I did it dumb. I didn't
Nice.
look behind me. Okay, watch. There's left and right, and
There's someone right where I
Yeah.
was.
Bab, I'm gonna throw a chicken by you. That wasn't as helpful of a chicken as I hoped, but nice. I'll have splashdown shortly.
One right here. Nice. That's 3 down. Pushing up, trying to get their street.
Yeah. One's down from. Oh, one's on me.
One got me in the
I
street.
got him. No. Oh, you threw that at me. No. No. Coming up left sneaky right now.
Watching it. They're on bridge. 2 of them.
There's
One's
one
behind
on
bridge?
zone and the behind bridge.
On our
yeah.
zone. Good job following that up. It was bad shots on my part.
There's another one left and one on zone.
One right
Hello.
sneaky.
One pushing bridge. I think they fell left. Oh, there's a 290s.
Got one.
Nice.
One
One
dropped
more,
their
one more.
zone.
There's 2
Got
on
'em.
zone.
Okay. Well,
That's
I didn't
wipe.
need to do that, but okay. No, let me up.
Got one.
Guy, if you come
I'm
bridge,
down to
show me, I'll
52.
go left. Oh,
I'm behind you on bridge.
I didn't shred it. Okay. I had to go right because there's a 52 pushing me. I can't! There's a 52 on me! I can't!
I have missiles, be careful.
I got stuck between 52 and Booyah.
I got.
One sharking below on the right. And, yep. 2 sharking in our street. One's weak back on bridge. 2 right. There's not a... I think there's 1 over on the left, but I
Watch
think
out
you
for
guys
Booyah.
are way
Booyah left. Inkjet's weak. Couldn't get him.
Got him.
Nice. One left street still.
No, on our downstairs. There's 2, actually. Are you guys... Oh, I thought we had one buy zone. I was like, I have splashdown. Okay.
I couldn't get in.
I broke the wall, but I can't do much more. The double 52 makes it hard.
Yeah, there was too many walls.
But yeah, no, Bab, I saw you're this ways, and I'm like, I cannot. I'm in a fight on my own here as well.
Yeah, I think I was inkjetting as that was going on. They were doing a really good job of trading my inkjets. I'd pick one person, but then I wouldn't be able to get hype before the 52 would land 2 shots.
Could not guard left as well as I wanted to.
Hi, Gamer Doodle. A lot of snails. Yeah, I do play this game a lot.
Okay, I'm gonna take left again. There's a lot of aggro weapons on this comp. Nice. Okay, Clash is on the zone and Not's on
that was a
top of
knot on
bridge.
bridge.
I hit him twice and pushed the brush back. Oh, hello!
One still bridge.
I'm one shot.
Yeah, they're collapsing Devvy just to get zones right now.
There's 2 on the left.
Good job.
Sneaky. Brush and Clash.
I'm gonna collapse on left. Where are they?
We died on zone.
Oh, I have missiles.
Traded.
Skye, there is 2 here. I'm gonna try and help the best I can. Got 1. There's someone else in front of me. Clash. Oh, swim. I would love it if I could get special right about now. I did.
2 their street.
Trying to paint zone.
Clash weak. Had to drop.
Someone.
Clash drop behind me. Clash drop behind me.
I know. I am
one there
trying
street
to
right.
save myself. Watch a
On
buggy,
Bab, on
Skye.
Bab. Good trade.
Uh-oh.
Okay, I'm gonna go back
There's
left
the
here.
brush on zone.
Got 1. Blaster's gonna come back to me. Oh shoot, there's not with him. Traded the blaster, not got me on left zone.
Got him.
That's wipe. Alright.
Brush on the downstairs plat coming to me. Watch bridge though. Oh, I got 1.
Alright.
Not downstairs plat. Brush is coming to me.
Not on me, got him.
No.
1 downstairs. Got K-shot. Clash
Got this.
down.
There we go.
Not on me.
They're on the upstairs plat.
Nice
Not down.
bomb. Good stuff. 1 on right side.
Yeah, watch the
Brush, nice.
There we go.
K-shot trying to come
Downstairs
in from
plat.
their downstairs. They're down. Nice. That's 2. Not weak. Got him. Brush on me. Nice. Clash. Down.
Because I can. Frontline chargers do exist, and they are very scary when you meet them. See, traditional chargers I don't mind, but actual, like, splat chargers and E-leaders that play, like, mostly aggressive positions that a Squiffer or a Bamboo would play, now that's terrifying, because you can't move.
Hapless, to answer your question, we always play to power first to wait for people to kind of filter in. So it'll be 1 more game, and then we'll start the VOD review.
Yep.
So when we started League, we had 5 viewers, and now we have 26. So that's how that works.
Is that combined with both, or?
Yes. That's across Twitch and YouTube together. Oh, that's an 8. 28.
We can read.
It's a small number, it's far away, and I'm an old grandfatherly man.
Okay. One is dropping left as well. Got one.
Brush on me on bridge.
There's two.
We have their
there.
zone, we need ours. There we go.
There's a
They're dropping
dynamo
on
and
his
a
own?
dually. Help.
Got the dualies.
There's a dynamo. Got him.
Nice.
There's a brush behind you.
On zone, on zone, on zone.
They're gonna
They're
hammer me.
hammering.
There's someone around this corner by me. Oh, they peeked too early.
Hammer our zone.
I'm here.
Oh no.
We're two down. Nice.
Run away, CDS! Run away into me, and then there's a dynamo behind me. No.
Dynamo down.
Nice. Painting zone.
One their lamp.
Going back to position.
Watch bridge.
Chicken.
Yep, there they are, bridge. It's the brush.
That is a brush. Yep. Oh,
Dynamo
too
on
weak
me
on
left.
bridge.
Traded dynamo.
Okay.
One still zones.
Yeah, there's two. I'm gonna keep taking the left. They're not watching it.
Okay.
Eh.
I'll go with.
I think. Oh, there's one on bridge.
One dropped to me left.
Yeah, I pushed him back.
They're on zones. Try to pinch from right.
Brush is on bridge.
Oh, brush is rushing Devvy.
Watch out for hammer.
Got the brush.
We got it. Nice.
CDS on me with dynamo. You got this. Nice.
I got zone.
Brush sharked me. I traded them though.
Nice.
CDS coming from left. One right tree. CDS.
You got Skye with you.
Brush on bridge. Got him.
Jeez. I heard the left call and then I just did not. Left flank ends up.
One on zones weak on me.
There's
I
gonna
didn't
be
get
a
the snap.
bunch. Yeah, I was like, there's gonna be a bunch there.
I could have killed the CDS, but the other one would have got me anyway. One car.
They're actually on our downstairs now.
Yeah,
left.
right around the corner. They have to have dropped. They're not still here. I have inkjet ready to go.
Okay, I have
I have
splashdown.
armor.
One their
Alright.
zone brush.
Clearing bridge.
I'm gonna splash down their zone. Surprise! I didn't get anything. Oh, there's one right by me though.
Brush left
They
sneaky.
should die. Nice, Bab. Okay, let's reclaim.
Brush left zone.
Someone's gonna. Okay, CDS.
Got
bridge.
brush.
Someone's on bridge.
Yeah, CDS. And shot.
Dynamo down.
Okay, I'm in their street. I'm not in their street
Got
anymore.
CDS. Just brush.
Okay, let's get control here.
Where's
Skye, make
brush?
sure you're on bridge. Right side drop. There was paint that went down over there. Oh,
they're in
on
our
here.
lamp. Under lamp. It's the brush. I'm forcing them out. They're in our
Yeah,
downstairs.
we're watching. Okay.
They're hammering.
Oh dear.
Victoria.
I'm dead.
Hammer's down.
I'm very dead here.
Another one on me. Hit him twice. I'm down.
Oh man.
Fly, chicken, fly. Yes.
Nice. Dynamo is in the left sneak. Got him. I think
One on
there's someone
zone.
else by me. Yep. Brush is flanking me.
Ends up tried to drop on me right tree.
I don't think you expected that, sir. I did not trade. On the left flank, ends up with armor. They're going to bridge, or trying
Careful
to.
there,
Watch
Babs.
over column. Okay, they're doing the left flank now. I'm gonna try and do the same thing to them, but we need to get
Traded
those.
brush.
Okay, we're in a bit of a
One
stagger
there,
as
street.
well.
Good cap. We're gonna need to hold that though.
Yeah, we're trying.
Zap got someone left.
I got one. Oh, right tree.
Brush is left sneak or sneaky
Ow.
on bridge.
Brush died.
Someone
We need
else.
someone watching bridge. There we
They're
go.
dropping to zone. I'm down on zone.
Heads up on my ouch.
Yeah, bridge was. I don't think was the priority there. They were just gonna rush in from left. I mean, I guess we can see them from bridge, but we need to be able to paint the zones from that situation.
I kept getting left alone. GG's though?
GG's.
GG's.
Now the nice part is that Reef is in this VOD review. Just different mode.
All right, awesome.
Okie dokie.
Devi,
So-
the floor is yours.
Whee! Okay, well let me get my screens all swapped here.
Want me to swap over to mine in the meantime, or are you good? 'Cause it'll be showing whatever you're broadcasting the whole way.
Yeah, if you want to. Well, if you want to, yeah, because you're gonna have to exit this one and do the other window I'm about to show you. So
Right. With like I was showing. Oh, okay. So you're gonna stop streaming and then start
Yep.
again.
it's a whole different window.
Gotcha.
I just want to put it in a space where I can also make sure that I can go over my notes afterwards too.
All right. Don't think my aim wants me to do ranked right now. Sometimes it'd be like that. What I do find helps though is if you are thinking that your aim isn't great, just spend like 10 or 15 minutes in the training room and just focus on your aim. Like that way you don't have to think about any other things at the same time, and that can make a world of difference.
Okay, once you got the screen set up, Jem, you can put it back over.
All right, away we go.
Cool. Okay, so we are reviewing Custom Hydra on Clamblitz Reef, and for head context, we have the Jumping Jellyfish squad. Basically, all did kind of a group scrim. We've got what is it? Hapless, Skye, Classy, and Jen are kind of the four. Did Jen play with you guys in Little Squid League after that? Skye?
Yes.
Okay, I wasn't sure if this was the four that was going into Little Squid League or not. I know
It was
Hapless
plus-
said it before. So yeah,
plus
anywho, plus 10. Okay.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's basically the squad doing a in-house scrim with the squad that went into Little Squid League. So you guys might see some familiar faces here in chat. Couple things I want to ask before I actually start this is one, Skye, how often do you usually check the map? Just kind of an estimate.
Probably not as often as I should, but I think I've been getting better recently. Usually, like always when I die, usually when I have nothing else to do and I'm just kind of waiting.
Okay, there will be a couple moments where I will ask if you map checked as well, because there's actually moments where I map checked. So we'll bring that up. And do you use motion?
I do,
Or
yeah.
sticks. Okay. Because there was one point, I'll probably pause on that as well, that it looked like you were using stick aim instead of motion aim, and I'll bring that up if I can pause on that frame.
Okay.
So, which made me confused. But anywho, we're going to go on here. And this is the first game that you guys played. For
no.
context, they did do a second replay afterwards, so I did tell them a few things that I spotted out off the bat. But I'm gonna repeat myself just so the students of Squid School can hear it as well. So we will we will hop into here, and I'm going to keep Actually, I will put voice on. I don't know if that's going to come through.
God,
You will also hear me commentate probably partway through this as well, just because I was streaming to get the VOD because I find it comes through better for some reason. I don't know why, but that's how it has been. So I don't know if that's going to come through. So
Not surprised.
Armor, booyah bomb.
okay.
Missile.
So I put here, I imagine you map check at the beginning, right? Because I do remember in prior games in this scrim where you did call out some of the abilities and stuff like that.
Yeah.
From here, I don't think you guys call out anything too I can't speak. Too specific. But as a backline, there is a couple things where just seeing some of these main abilities that clicks to me that I should be aware of. I don't know if you picked up on any other things or what you thought of when you initially saw the abilities, but just from your perspective, just knowing the other team's abilities right now, is there anything that stands out to you on how they're going to play?
The bucket's probably gonna run in, play a bit risky,
Yes.
play QI.
That is one thing I was going to note there, because I'm like, sometimes you don't say this out loud, but you kind of mentally think it, especially being the weapon that you are, because you kind of have to like pre-predict and all that stuff and get into the position before they actually get there. You kind of have to mind read with a weapon like the Hydra.
Yeah.
And so yeah, picking out the QR bucket was the number one thing that I was hoping that you would notice, and with you seeing that, you did. The other thing is Booyah Bomb Focus 52.
Yeah.
I thought that was kind of strange to me. I know that there's a bunch of different 52 builds, but when I saw this, I'm like, as soon as the Booyahs come out, they're going, I think this expands the Booyah Bomb. I can't fully remember,
I'm
but
not entirely
I'll
when
get
I
a
saw
fact check
this
on that
was-
real quick.
Okay, that'll be good. But I was like, this is being Booyah Bomb focused, so this might zone you out here and there. So if you read it, like I'm pretty sure this is the diameter of it, but
Special power up reduces the charge time of
reduces
the
the
Booyah Bomb.
charge time. Okay, so it wasn't what I thought it was, but anywho, it's gonna be thrown a lot quicker, which means you're not gonna shred it as fast. Now that we know that fast, because as a Hydra, you can do a full cycle charge and shred a Booyah Bomb. It's the satisfying thing to do. Also, we noticed Sen's here running damaging missile flingza, which I know I definitely wouldn't want to be near if we know Sen's on bridge. So those are definitely the key things. But yeah, the number one thing I was hoping you'd notice is, in fact, the quick respawn on the bucket specifically. So I'm glad you picked that out.
Missiles and baller.
Yump's going for the baller strat.
Rollers on bridge. 3 bridge right now. I need help.
Okay. I open map here as well, and you'll notice I'm also going to struggle at trying to find you on spectate here afterwards, but I noticed you come way off over here at the start, and I wasn't sure why until about middle of the game when I saw your mine still here.
Yeah.
So you went to go place a mine here. This is something I actually used to do. Is like, yeah, I'm going to place a mine here in case there's an early flank. It'll be here. I don't mind that. Just make sure your team knows that you're doing this, because especially on Reef, I know the play button's in the way, but everybody's basically here right now.
Yeah.
There is going to be a fight happening here. There usually is. It's very rare when there isn't a fight on first thing on the bridge on Reef, and you're going to find the bridge is going to come up a lot in this review, so it's going to be very repetitive. But if you're going over here to place a mine first, make sure your team knows this, because you're the biggest support in trying to control this area first thing. Especially with this 52. Usually a 52 will come up here, throw a wall, and have their two, like the roller, I think, is in this mesh somewhere.
Yeah.
And the buckets here, that's a lot of fall off damage coming over top, especially if they get there first, which it looks like they are. The pro has a chance to get that. I mean, Haps torpedoes can maybe stall a little bit, and a splat bomb, but they have this first. And without you there, it's kind of enemy team win, you're lost right now on this major control area. So make sure you let them know you're going to do this beforehand. So then they know to maybe take a couple other routes if this is getting lost immediately. Just
Okay.
then they won't all go down or anything. But another thing about the mines is that when you place it here this early, you don't actually know if like what time of the game they're actually going to go up here to trigger this mine.
Mm-hmm.
And remember, you only have 2 mines. What you should do is save the mines for, like, I'd say mining, like, you do mine down here eventually, but just mining around here after the initial play. So, like, opening, you can start up here and try to take this first,
Okay.
then get your mines down. And if you win this, you can actually put a mine up here. Because now when you're trying to mine again, it's kind of pointless to have this one here, so that, because it'll just die if you end up placing 2 quick mines down, and then it's just like, okay, I just wasted time going to place this mine down.
Mhm.
So it's something at the very beginning, especially against like an all aggressive comp, that it's just kind of taking you out of play for the time being. And that way you can use your mines. Like if they lose this, then you're able to still put a mine over here or a mine over here or something, because going off of Yum's Doolies and Rena's Slosher, when they get control, they're probably going to come up here.
Okay.
So having both of those there, because I believe the mines do 30, which is why you can do a mine 2-tap combo, and you are running a 3-shot Hydra, I believe. I'm pretty sure you
Yeah.
have a sub of MPU, right?
I do,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. I meant to look at what your full build was afterwards, but I forgot. But yeah, so that's kind of a thing with mines, is that you never know when this one's going to trigger. And then if you place 2 down here, it was just kind of a waste of time putting down here. So you just kind of want to make sure you know where you're putting them down at the beginning.
Okay.
I made a mistake.
It's under bridge.
So here's,
Under
I'm
bridge,
just
under
kind of
bridge.
struggling here. Don't mind me.
You're alone. I need help under bridge. Jen, help me.
There we go.
Thank you.
So from now on, you take
He's
this,
going
you
over
take
bridge.
this right
Nice, good kill.
position,
They're 2
which
down. You
was
can push.
good here,
Push over bridge.
especially
I'm
since you lost the bridge
Nice.
there. But your teammates did get the 3 down. Now,
Nice.
something here that
He's
I
going over
also
Nice, good kill.
did
They're
point
2 down.
out is you actually won the fight with the roller. It may not seem like it, but
Oh, I thought I'd lost.
no, you actually won because you
push.
got them to go all the way back. And I don't think you noticed this. It's a very little detail that like you might not notice in a game like this, but you technically did win this because you took the roller way out of play and actually pushed them into your teammates. Like you forced them back. They have their special. You forced them actually all the way back to the other side of their bridge, and I will show you here in a second what triggers this.
Nice.
Right there. If you can see this right here. You see how far back you pushed the roller?
Oh, yeah.
You won that big time. You put Sen all the way back, and Classy's actually right here to get this splat. So you won that fight.
Oh my god.
You did your job. But the problem is here is that you may have won this initially, but then Sen actually comes back, and it's technically a trade, even though Sen still goes down to your teammate. I call it still technically a trade because Sen's also keeping you out of position. And this point, they're 2 down, and you have Classy up here. I think Jen's on the lower left. I know Hap's under the bridge, but anyway, you kind of have a clear path up here since Classy's up in front. You have a clear path up to bridge at this point, and with missiles on you, you're perfectly fine to have the missiles like land here, and then you can swim forward up to bridge. Instead, what they're doing is they kind of push you all the way back to your basket. So your team doesn't actually have as much of an advantage as they should. Because you could be up on bridge at this point instead of all the way back underneath your own basket. Because a lot of things with missiles is that your initial instinct is run away, go backwards when missiles come. People forget you can dodge missiles by going forwards as well, especially when you have a lot of space. And in this case, you definitely had a lot of space. So like I said, you could have them land here and just kind of hop on forward. And even though this will be purple, that's okay. We'd rather you be installed up here than stuck back here trying to potentially paint this up, because we know Hydra doesn't have the greatest painting output than your other weapons here. Like Hap's got a lot of paint potential with bubbles and the junior itself. Classy can paint with the shot when they go in. The pro doesn't as much, but the Booyah can. But either way, the biggest thing is we want to get you installed up here. And by you actually pushing Sen back allows you to fully go up here, especially with, actually, this is Jen here, not Classy. I can't read. But Jen actually gets this. And then you can be up here following up with Jen, and then Hap can actually come around the corner. So.
Bridge.
Got him.
Toss, okay.
So Jen's up on winning that. You do mine this flank, which isn't a bad thing at all.
I'm
Ben has
gonna
football.
throw that in Booyah.
Hold on.
Skye.
I'm like,
Okay. So this is a moment where I'm going, hold on. I saw your aim kind of go back and forth just from, I think you're using your stick at this point to aim left and right. Is what it looked
maybe.
like.
I don't remember.
Yeah. And then you kind of go back to motion just from how snapped the camera looked, and I'm like, okay, I do this myself. But
I might have been using it to look, maybe.
yeah, to look there. I was just like, okay, I could just do a quick there and then look back forward. You still get a pick here, which is great. Your team's trying to initiate a push here. You're trying.
Thank you.
You do get a
I have
pick,
armor.
a pick
No!
here.
It was too
Traded.
slow.
Okay, this was an engagement that
Okay.
I made a
Yeah.
couple notes on that again. Hold on.
Skye.
Is
like
a little
1
bit
second from
tough
armor.
here. So you do get a pick
Thank
here.
you.
I have armor.
This moment. Now, you have armor. You popped it here. I noticed your ink tank was pretty low. Something I suggest here is actually fight the roller before you pop your armor.
Okay.
I made a note here that something that is really big, again, timing on the Hydra is a hard thing to get to because of how long its charge is. When you armor, you're not charging. When you place a mine, you're not charging. It just kind of stalls that out. And with how much ink you have, you wouldn't get a full charge off anyway. But you definitely had enough for a quarter tank to potentially actually get Sen before Sen got Classy. And I'm pretty sure
Okay.
Classy landed a couple shots. And as a 3-shot Hydra, that would finish it. Classy does end up getting the trade, but unfortunately, as you even pop armor here, you're one teammate down. I think Jen goes down as soon as the armor's trying to initiate, and Classy goes down before the armor actually
Armor.
fully activates. So
Mhm.
the timing of it was just a little stalled. And again, that's kind of like a little thing I pointed out at that point. I do understand why it was used because it looked like you guys were trying to push in there. But I think you had it. When did you get
One.
armor?
Throw that in
Okay,
Booyah.
I'm last. Goodbye.
Hold on.
Skye.
I'm like 1 second from armor.
Okay, yeah. So as soon as you got it at this point, this would have been the time where I would actually suggest to pop it. Because I think there was one in a corner over here, or it was this one from above. But right now there isn't anything on your two teammates here. And from how it looks like, they're going to still keep engaging. So as soon as you had it here, I probably would have popped it. Then you would have had full ink tank and you would have been ready to go.
Thank you.
But
I
yeah,
have
Sen
armor.
kind of comes down here. It's just a split second there. It's
One other
almost like
thing. Oh,
countering.
sorry. One other
Also,
thing
so
I'd like to
wait,
add there just is that you did a great job of already calling out that you had armor, that you would
Yeah.
have it in like 1 second. So your teammates were probably expecting you to use it in like as soon as you got it, and they might have taken some more risky engagements thinking that it was coming soon. Maybe, I don't know. As a frontliner, that's something that I'm kind of expecting. Like if I hear I'm close to armor, I'm expecting, okay, they're gonna armor in the next few seconds, and so I should start positioning to be ready to take a fight.
Yeah, I think I might have waited because I noticed Hap was down.
Mhm.
But
Yeah,
I
even
don't know.
then, yeah, even then you still had the two there, and like, what is it? We see Sen just kind of pop out right away. So it's a hard thing to to figure out in this moment, a split second as it is. So it's hard to really figure out if it's okay to armor there or not.
Mhm.
But yeah, as soon as you had it, hit that button, because that extra little second you have when you call it like that can make a big difference, especially because armor does take a second to actually fully activate.
Okay.
So it's timing is, like I said, it is tough, but
Credit-
you do
Should-
Okay,
end
I'm
up
last, you know.
Credit
backing
roller,
up a
just
little
back,
bit
yeah.
here.
We should-
It's
Because the
fine, it's
roller
fine.
was down, I don't think you had to back up this far. I think you still could have like walked backwards while holding a charge. And so this is something I do, but I will still kind of be a bit of a nuisance up here. But I will charge and I will fire as I'm walking backwards, even if
Okay.
it's not our color. But this way, it still adds pressure, so you're not going to get full force charged right here. You're still scaring them back. You're stalling them, especially when your teammates coming back in, and you can possibly potentially like you can potentially take here if they don't charge bridge, and your teammates, I know it's not that far of a jump, but some of them do jump in from here. You can hold that position, that way you're not far off from losing this huge install point.
Fine, it's
Nice,
fine.
nice. They have Booyah Bomb. They have Booyah Bomb and they have bridge right now. 200
So yeah,
bridge.
your
Brought
initial
mine.
instinct is to come all the way back to clam goal here,
Try switches
Rollers
under
bridge
bridge.
left side. One's under bridge. Behind
which
you.
which initially seems too
One's
far
up,
back, but
bridge.
then as we see this kind of
Try switches.
play out, you're
oh,
kind
no,
of
never mind,
reading
they
their
drop back down.
movements and
They're all on
figuring
tree
out
right
how
now.
they're going to come in. So
They're
I
push right.
understand what you did entirely.
Roller on me. I killed one.
There's two pushing into
Yeet. Their name is.
There we go. Okay.
They're all on
Let's
tree right
see
now.
how the dualies come
I'm gonna
over
push right.
again.
I'm gonna
I
push
might
right.
ask that.
Roller
So
on
we
me.
got
Killed
two.
one.
Okay, the dualies came up over the left flank. So you're going to peek
There's two
out,
pushing into
I think, and
Yeet.
try to shoot here. Okay. I'm glad that you didn't peek that sooner. Although I think you did. Yeah, you did see. You called two out here. So you're shooting this one. You do end up trading with this before I continue on. But knowing that the dualies came in as well, and you didn't see where they actually like swam to, something you could do is, instead of walking closer to this, is actually walk further back,
Okay.
because they're either coming around this way at you to dodge roll shoot up at you, or they're going to do exactly what Yump did here. And it's still good that you got the trade on here as well. But whenever something is down here, in my mind, there's big yellow caution tape right here because it's just a splat zone to me if you're anywhere near this, because you never know what can be below getting you. Like what is it, we saw the try nearby as well. The try could just slosh up here and you're gone. So you're still spacing relatively decently. I think just knowing that the dualies was still around here, definitely give yourself some more space, especially if they're going to just dodge roll at you.
Okay.
Try to just kite back enough so that your range will beat it before it can dodge roll multi-shot into you.
Yeah, as a frontliner, I hate it when you walk backwards against me. Like, please continue to walk forward, backliners. This is imperative to your success. Yes.
As a person who catches Gem off on these a lot of times,
That is so crazy.
you can just walk
Yeah.
backwards
Back on
when
the
they
side of
charge
bridge.
like that, and you will
Maybe
survive.
Under bridge. Somebody help me.
Okay, so this is the moment where I imagine you map check this as well, but I
Yeah.
did just to get an idea of where everybody was.
Underbridge? I don't see.
Killed roller again.
Okay, now notice how it went fuzzy. Okay, because I map checked again. I map checked here because I noticed you stopped on the downstairs platform, which is where you are right now, while the rest of your team is completely up here. From what you saw from the first map check, if you just ignore all the little bubbles, you will see that you have the majority paint control, your team does, and their paint control was up here. So that means that your team is taking control here, and they're like the enemy's pushed back right now. So instead of stopping here, you should stop way up here.
Okay.
That way there is cover here. I mean, the 52 might still hit that. So just at least being on the middle of bridge because the map can tell you that. If the paint stops basically here, you can be up in this range, no problem, especially because you can see your teammates are in front of you already aggressing. So you want to be in an area where you can still support them. Instead of just kind of waiting back here, because you do eventually go to bridge here.
Oh, sorry. Oh,
Class,
sorry.
I
Jen,
believe.
you're last out
No,
there.
you don't, because Classy
Maybe
does go
back up.
down. It's a different moment.
Skye should have 100% been on bridge.
There, I even made it a note to myself there that that was a 100% good moment to take bridge. Even then, you could have been up there and mined it. Even if the fight was still lost there, you could have been up there, mined it, then you could come back. If it was lost, which it was, that way, chip is already done to this 52. They're now spotted out, and you can figure out how they're moving, and that also tells Jen what they're doing.
Right there. There was a lot of time to get out.
Because yeah, there's yeah, even if you
That's gonna
can't get
get
a charge
someone
up there,
Roller
you
under
can still
bridge.
inflict
They're weak
damage
under
just
bridge.
by putting your mines up
Nice.
there. And I don't think you do mine up here at all on the
That's
bridge.
their name.
We just need clams. We have map control.
I have 6 clams.
8.
Need help on me? Slosher? Never mind. Got a kill.
Yeah, I saw that.
Just spamming bombs
Okay,
on
so
bridge
now
right
your team's in a nice spot here,
Yeah,
just
I'm
kind of
sorry.
trying to
Roller
take
dropped
control
on
of
the
bridge
left.
here,
Jen, watch
hoping
out.
that you get around.
I'm here.
In this position, your teammates did hold bridge forward and send dropped. I didn't mind the idea of Olive trying to peek here. Something you could do is also hop up on this rail.
Okay.
Flatlings love this rail, and I think Chargers do as well. But they like to come up here. I know Chargers, especially the ones that don't have scope, they'll come up here, swim up, and then jump shoot, and they can hit this. I know I like to run across this little rail because I'm closer, and this isn't in the way of my fire anymore, and I can hit what's happening down here, especially since Classy looks like they're in trouble.
Someone else down there.
Nice.
Bucket's pushing in as well, Classy.
Nice.
So yeah, by being back here, you are still supporting, yes, but you did clear off bridge in that initial engagement, so you could be up here again, being closer and pushing these people back even further, maybe even potentially picking them because your fall off can even reach over lamp. That way it'll help your teammates even move in further, and just a lot more cover. And if they're pushed to you over here, you're already up here because believe me, they won't want to engage you when they're up here and they see your splatling, circling, doing the circle thing. Like that.
They're 2 down.
Sorry, I've got bubbles. I need 2 clams.
Just under their basket. Killed roller.
All right. Now this moment is the one that I mentioned to you guys in VC afterwards. Hap is signaling this way. I need 2 clams. Hap called that. Backlines and clam blitz are storage containers for clams. All the time. It's just a role you're given, and it's probably the best role you're gonna get. Like, I personally don't like swimming it in, like swimming a clam in or swimming in to throw clams. I like being just behind the basket, picking people off as they come in, and allowing the ones that can move to do this. So you're here with I don't remember how many clams you have, but it's a lot. And so you're holding these clams, and you have a way to swim in because the bubbles are there. But at this point, this is when you wanted to be throwing the clams to Hap, especially when he called, "I need 2 clams." And I think someone else also calls, "Give Hap 2 clams." So when you have this many clams and your teammates basically under the basket, or you can even like pre-predict that your teammate's going to go in. Like the bubble push was an initial cue that Hap was going in. You could already have 2 clams or more even thrown up here for him to get. So by the time he swam up here, a ball would already be formed and it can be thrown in.
Got to your right.
But
Toss the clams to
Give
Hap.
Hap clams. Give Hap
in
clams.
this
Sorry.
case,
Armor.
we have a little bit of a kerfuffle underneath, and you can see Classy trying to give clams, but I think they end up on the wrong person, and then the clam is actually delayed on being made, and the try
There's
gets
a
a
bucket
pick
up there, be
here.
careful.
and your
I
other
have to
teammate
back
gets
up.
picked
Okay.
here from,
Now this is
We
something
have
I
to
do
Yum.
all the
We have to
time.
be focusing per objective if we have that control.
and
Um,
they just have underneath. So you guys had it there, but yeah, just like I said before, remember to throw clams, and from the game before, make sure it's to your teammates.
Yeah.
Because you did pick up on that on the game afterwards. You just threw it at their junior instead of your junior.
We have the kills.
I still have
But yeah,
some,
you're
I
the
have
storage container when it comes to small clams or the power clam. You hold on to it, and then if your teammate's literally in the right spot to just swim in, just pass the clam. I definitely feel much more comfortable passing the clam than
clams.
swimming it
Uh,
in
roll
myself.
there.
and I have clams. I don't want
they
to be
still
the one
there?
under that
And I'm
basket.
saying this
So I
myself
throw
too
the
as a
clams,
mental
whatever
note.
clams I have
shooting at tree
forward,
right now. Everyone's
whoever's
right tree by
forward,
themselves.
then they can all grab them and do
It's
whatever
a
I have.
bucket.
So I'm just kind of like the storage
storage
container for
container.
clams.
Rover's still up
Being-
Um,
Clam Blitz
I don't
specifically
think
for
I had
sure, but I think
anything
this also
particularly
happens
on
in
this
other areas
moment.
too.
They
Red
did
one,
pop
literally
the
armor
storage
your
dude
teams
for
all
clams.
together
So
here,
I hold
looking
them
for a way out.
until someone
You have a
else
nice
needs
position
them,
here
and
on the
then I throw
downstairs
them.
plat, getting a pick.
Rollers
Your
down here,
team's got
under bridge.
P52
Bring
still
it
in
back.
two down on the other
Oh, sorry,
side.
rollers right
This
tree.
guy's been holding onto these
Okay, good. We
8
got
that the others
this.
We have
probably
a
could have
side,
been.
you can
Okay. This is where I'm gonna start getting a little repetitive.
Someone else
and
needs them,
bucket
and then I
and
Two down situation, missiles are making you flee back
Nice.
to the basket,
Force down
further
here.
back.
Under bridge.
P52
And then
still
you're
out.
just kind of back on the downstairs plat after the missiles instead of coming up here right away. You're charging,
sorry,
then you
what was
end
it?
up
This
just
guy's been
painting
holding onto
it,
these 8 that the
and you actually turn this way.
others
We have
probably
a
could
side,
have
you can just
been
push left, just
using.
push left if
What are we
confused.
doing here? Why are we way back here?
I was confused, so I map checked, seeing is there actually someone over here.
Armor. Go.
Oh, okay.
Ooh, get on bridge.
You
get on
popped
bridge.
armor. Okay. So yeah, I wasn't sure what took your sight away there. Did you see
Others
something
probably
that
could
might
been
have?
using.
Push left if
What- and then
Nice.
I
I
don't remember exactly,
Rollers
but I
down
think
here,
it was.
under bridge.
I don't know, I saw mine go off there. This was a while
Okay.
ago, so I don't
Sorry,
remember
what was it?
exactly. So I don't know if it's like I got
Okay, I
distracted
see it. I see it.
by a mine popping, so I was like, what did that?
A shot from way far back did trigger that. And yeah, it is quite painted over here. Okay, so that
holding
makes
onto these
more
8
sense.
That the others
We have
probably
a
could
side,
have
you
that
can
the
just push left,
mine
just push left if
What are we
did
doing here?
go off, but I wouldn't go this far back because if it didn't pick anybody up, it means they're definitely got some range on potentially getting this. So you're definitely fine being around this cover here
Mhm.
instead of turning your back to what's ahead. Even if it's over here, I'd still go up to bridge because they're behind and they only have 3 clams.
Mhm.
And you have 22. So still the safer
Why are
bet
we way
is to
back
go
here?
up bridge. So I map
I've-
checked myself to see what was happening, and I think you're just kind of being wary of what's in this purple ink. So now that it makes a lot more sense. But knowing where your team is, how they're all up ahead of you, again, you have free reign to take bridge. And even if someone was back here, you're still safer up on bridge, unless if it's like, no, even the 52 wouldn't really hit you very well unless if it was right over here, that they wouldn't hit you from this far. So yeah, bridge would have been your better option here, either way.
Armor. Go.
Oh, okay.
That way, once
Get
again,
on
you'd be
bridge,
in
get on
play
bridge. Okay.
with your teammates.
Jeez,
Because
bubble
as you
fire.
get back up to bridge here, this is the moment
I
that I thought it was from before. You still get a pick here, but it's already too late.
Bucket
Your
and
team
just
ends
watched
up
2
actually
other
going
Splatling
2 down.
bombs
Rollers
on
flanking
So
left
your
side,
team
over
is
bridge. Watch out,
taking
left.
and
3v4s on
both
their side,
of
while
the
you're
players
actually
are doing
stuck
the
in
same
defense
thing.
mode
They're
instead of
They're
offense
not
mode.
realizing
So
when
I
they
think
can
your 52's on
actually
bridge?
take their
Yeah.
bridge
Bridge.
advantage,
52,
or
yeah.
in the other places where they can
Someone's
be
under
aggressive.
Down,
bridge.
watch
Just
out.
released. They're pushing me.
That
Never mind,
should
they're
be a
dead.
splat.
Now that was just unfortunate. Good play on the dualies though, but just unfortunate on the booyah bomb.
I'm gonna turn down the audio
Yeah.
in Discord a little bit because it's kind of covering
It's-
up what you're trying to say. So if you do try and refer to it, it might not be something that they're gonna hear. So just be aware
Okay.
of that.
Okay.
Rulers on bridge. Jen, be careful.
Roller drops.
I got it.
Weak.
You have the power clam. It's kind of a neutral state right now until the roller does push here. So that was a good job catching the roller out 1 for 1. Now in that moment you stood there and fired an arc shot just to see what was going to paint there. It's going to paint, but it's not going to hit any further when you arc shot like that. Something you can do is you see Classy right now going to try to engage this, right? This is where we gotta love Splatling fall off. You can actually drop down here, arc those shots and spray them side to side, be the massive sprinkler you can be, and actually shoot on the other side of this bridge. This way it's actually giving Classy cover in case someone is here, and who knows, you might actually hit somebody, you might reveal somebody. I know I have a few times. It is great. And if you hit that, then Classy can just get it if they're trying to shark somewhere underneath this bridge here. But yeah, with 26 seconds left, their roller's down. You guys have an advantage. Hap is also by you here as well. Fight was just won. So it's just a matter of trying to get control forward now and being aware of where this slosher with armor is, because I imagine they're going to trigger it soon. Hap does stay to the side to take a fight on the right, so I think you're being wary of what's over here and what's over here at the same time. So if one gets by, you're in position to guard. However, I wouldn't mind what's happening over here, especially because of the clam count. And it's a big thing to watch. Like, you guys have a power, 4 more clams. They only have the 5 on hand right now, so the one on the right is trying to be a distraction. Meanwhile, Classy's going in. You can see Classy has found somebody and is taking a fight, which your arc shots from earlier could have potentially helped with as you were charging walking forward. Then you could have also been up there again to just get a quick charge, potential splat to help Classy here, which the try ends up beating Classy and getting control, but pushes up a little too far on you. So your defense does end up paying off here. Just unfortunate your 2 frontliners actually push into all of their fall off.
No one scored.
Fine.
Missiles also great.
So now we're in overtime. This is a pretty good spot to be in overtime. It was a little risky on the right there. Hap's Bubble's just defending the clams so they can't get it. Bubble getting the splat. 3 down.
Just literally push forward and throw it in.
I know what's coming.
I didn't. You guys probably don't hear it, but I know I'm saying here is pass the ball. This freeze frame is the most terrifying freeze frame I have seen yet. And I know when I see this, I know I just don't breathe for a second because it scares me. And I'm sure it just scared you when it's coming down looking at you.
Yeah, no.
When I said pass the ball, I initially didn't see the bomb rush wall here. Hap kind of backed up on the suction bombs. Remember, these do take a good second before they do explode. You can swim through them, and I think Hap was close enough to swim through them, but backed off. So in the end, it was a good thing you didn't pass the clam. And you just risked your life swimming forward here. Like, Sen just barely missed you. Like, that was wow. When I paused it on that just to take notes, I was like,
That right there is a JoJo's moment. Will our heroes make it in time? Tune in next week.
So yeah, in the end, you get that clam in. They did focus on Hap there on the side, and Sen just barely missed you and had armor on, and so that was the thing. I just want to take a peek at KA here at the end here. I didn't really take a good look at it the first time. Okay. So yeah, we're still putting in a pretty decent amount of KA, but I don't know how many assists to splats that actually was.
I don't know.
But anywho, the big summary of this VOD is, on the reef especially, is bridge control, especially against an aggro comp like that. Knowing where to position in given times, and this is where I'm going to pull up the map. I had it done up before, but it didn't save on me. So I just get to walk you through it as I make it. So let me just switch
This going to be a new screen.
here. It might be. Let me see. Change windows. Let me put this over here. Did that change?
Yes.
Okay, cool. So we have this lovely map now. Reef clams. So a lot of the positions we're seeing you take, and I even saw it in during the league session on this map as well. You very much favor this side right here. I know that's not the right thing I want, but you favor this side a lot.
Mm-hmm.
Right here. And yes. And I'm making this purple because it is definitely a traditional defensive spot. Splatlings, chargers, that will be up on the lamp itself. They will be around the corner for it peeking. They have street control here. This is a primary spot, and you do take this a lot. Even if one thing catches your eye, I find you always flee back to this point or the other traditional defense spots, which are back here, up here. I think you're more under literally directly under the basket, but up here. And you never got to, and you didn't have to go up here, which I don't even know if I want to keep this, but you can also defend from up here with fall off shots, especially if there's frontliners underneath here. You can do what you can from up here, but you don't see this one as often, but it still is, especially because your fall off can hit like way over here. But yeah, so you like to favor the traditional defense spots, even when your team is going offensive. So it's a big thing to adapt, like we saw here. Let me just pick a color. So like we see Hap over here a lot during that game, just kind of in this general area. Hap's usually over here. We've seen Classy take up here twice, and Jen's somewhere in between. And a lot of times they're taking these positions when your opponents are 2 or 3 down. This is also like an awareness thing, a map check thing. So if you find yourself back here and there's really like nothing going on, you look at the map and see that they have majority paint control. You can also just find their names as well. They're most likely up here somewhere. And what is it? My teammate Cookie, who doesn't always call out where he is from times to times, I look for his name on the screen to see where he's sharking, and I'm in a position where I can ambush pinch with him. Like, so say if he's like doing a classy and maybe like sharking on this wall about to peek up here, I will see Cookie's name and I'll be like, okay, there's nothing else around me, it's painted. I want to be what color do we want? I'll be up here because I need to get extra poke on this, especially when the other 2 teammates are over here somewhere. So this is where we want to go on. This is the number 1 spot on this entire map, is the traditional offense. This is the number 1 spot, especially for you. Any backline wants it.
Mm-hmm.
It's like the rarest thing you're ever gonna get. It's like as soon as it's there, you want to take it. Never miss your opportunity. But yeah, especially on maps like Reef, it's a big thing to take. The same thing applies to like Manta. Manta has the same concept where as soon as you take Mast, it could be game over for the other team depending on their comp.
Mm-hmm.
And I know Jem can confirm that when I'm on Mast, it can be game over for the other team.
Confirmation.
So yeah, just as soon as you take the big primary point, it's huge for the other team. I know on Reef, you can contest it with like bombs and stuff here, which will make you go back and forth. But something you could have also noticed in the first minute of the game is that they weren't really taking a lot of off angles on you. They did take the column a couple times. I think one might have left flank once, but it was very rare. Like there's not many I remember. which means they're basically trying. They're going to be trying to contest this up here, but you don't have to worry about what's on the side here if they're not doing it as often. Like, if you find they are flanking as often, yeah, I understand taking these positions a little more and being more wary of it. Like, even if you put a mine over here, this is another place to put a mine. If you know they're going to flank you, is probably like right in front of this column, like right. We'll make it orange so we can see, but like right here, because a lot of times they'll jump down land here, and some people who swim over here, if they get caught out, they're going to fall down. A couple great mine splats I've gotten is someone would come up here, you could turn even if you're on your bridge, turn, just hit 2 shots, and as they're falling, the mine will go off, and they will get splatted. Especially when you're running 3-shot build.
Yeah.
So yeah, key points for mines are here. I love putting mines right here. We've seen you put mines here and way over here. So those are good defensive spots to put if you know they're coming up here a lot, but they really didn't. So you don't have to really worry about this one as much. They came up here a few times, so this one wasn't bad at all to take. We saw that one that actually went off that distracted you, which looked like it was a shot from bridge that actually painted over here, that just took it away. So that would trigger a map check for me. And yeah, the paint there didn't help much either. But yeah, that's another good spot we have up here. And if you get controlled, yeah. You can even put a mine here if you get close at all. So I like to put 2 mines here sometimes. Again, because it's mostly contested, and you'll find they'll just swim down, trigger one, trigger another, and then it's just one shot, and ta-da! So yeah, double mining bridge is not a bad thing at all either, especially if you know they're not flanking you as much. That way, it's just your extra measure if they do push you on bridge. Even if they throw bombs at your feet, mines paint your feet, and it is a savior. Especially on a bridge like this. So definitely remember to place mines in those spots.
Question from Yashi in the chat.
Mm-hmm.
Will it help if you push the mines further so you get more time to react?
Like further forward?
I'm guessing. I can only tell you exactly what it says word for word. If you need clarification, I can wait for their response and let you know.
Yeah, I'm looking
forward. Yeah.
Forward, yeah. This is why I like to double mine the bridge sometimes. I like to put one here. This mine is my painter, basically. What is it? I believe they had a couple bombs on their comp. So a lot of times when people are coming out here, like an all aggro comp trying to take me out, they're immediately going to throw a bomb, and it's going to land right where I have this X. It's going to trigger that mine. It's going to paint my feet right back up. So I have one here. But it's hard to place one up further on this map. But when you do have control and there's no one here aggressing you, yeah, you can definitely put one a little further forward in their street, like here, so they pre-predict it, or even just up in their court. But this one I find a little more not as helpful because they don't come from mid as often. It's just looking how they drop. So they drop usually angle down here, or just straight through street. A lot of them like to ride this wall, so I usually prefer it to be more on the left of street. But if you have control, yeah, like you can place one forward to help you out. But I always like to have one in a space that can be kind of right at my feet, or it's enough space where I can kite back, so just before I hit this drop, and it'll trigger, and I know for a fact I'm going to land 2 shots. So you can kind of pre-predict it, but I always like to have a mine at my feet for painting. But yeah, so we have that for traditional offense. For Clam's Reef, that is basically a traditional offense. Another one is actually, let me get back to my little circle here. Up here. Where's the car? It's up here. That's another traditional offense you see a lot of ranged weapons take. Jets, Splatlings, blasters, and minis will take this too sometimes, although you'll find they put a lot more work over here, but this is another good one when you have full control of the basket. So these are definitely two primary offensive or offense spots to take when you have control. So like with the way your team was playing, like how I had it before, how we had like Hap here, I'll just keep them as circles. We had Classy here, and then Jen was somewhere in between. You're a very key lock here because you can just hit around here. I think you can hit actually further than that on the plat, but you can hit all of that and they're just covered. So trying to keep as much space as you can to them. One way I've worded it is find your closest person and pretend you have a leash on them. If they go further forward, they're pulling you. Like, you know those retractable dog leashes? For those in chat, this is what I'm basically referring to. They can, like, as they go out farther, they'll go to the maximum range, and then they're pulling you forward. That's kind of how you want to imagine it. So, with you being way back here and them up here, you just don't have the leash anymore. They're just roaming free dogs. You have no ownership over them. But if you could just imagine you're hanging on to this leash and they pull you forward, you can basically predict yourself. You're going to be up here in this position. You're going to have control over here. You're going to be able to keep an eye on the herd. Whatever you call it. I'm referring jumping jellyfish to animals now. But yeah, so you don't want to be too far away from them, otherwise they're just going to be off on their own with no support. And I don't think they want that retractable leash to be let go and hit them from behind. But yeah, so just if they're going forward, they're using they're basically pulling you forward is how I kind of adapted to following my frontliners. Is I'll pretend I have this leash attached to them and I'll just follow them.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes it might not be the best of situations, and I mean, if you can read that it's definitely not a great situation to go help them in, by all means just let go of the leash and say have fun. But but yeah, that's basically how I picture that. Now to fill in the last few spots here, which is your non-traditional spots. Now, I think you guys saw me take these on the league here, but some non-traditional spots are here, two up here, the sneaky, and we have that one already. So yeah, these are a few of them. Some people can even get up here and they'll just lock them out from over here. But this little semicircle is your non-traditional points. And I know in the league game, on my view, you guys would have seen me take left a lot. I know a lot of splatlings prioritize this right side. But if you notice that they're flanking a lot, and I always just assume this right off the bat, that if they're going an all aggro comp, someone is coming out on this left side, and I'm going to be right here to stop it. That is my opening. I actually open. Sometimes I take this way and run around, but a lot of times I actually just take my teammates' ink and just go around. Like, if I see them coming down early, I will start charging just where right here. I will start charging here behind this column and just fire away. But if I notice they're taking their time and they're not really coming this way, I will drop down to here and then just walk up full charge to where I have this little dot here by the tree, and aim at whoever's standing over here, and you will get a pick. Especially if your team is pushing bridge at this time. Like, if you know you're gonna not potentially get bridge, especially since you don't have the sub to throw across here. But if your team wins this with sub fights and pushes them all the way back, a lot of people flee back here and come out this way. So this is just the initial, I'm ready for you. Come at me. So it's nice to play by this tree here. Also, this little bit of cover that this tree can give you is actually really helpful, because I know it's been annoying for me to splat people. So it's
Yeah.
annoying for them to splat you in return. You just have to make sure no one's coming out from up on this top corner here.
Mhm.
So taking the left as a splatling is actually something to look into more on all aggressive comps. However, if they do have an E leader, do not go that way, because they can snipe this. I've learned that the hard way.
Oh no.
But that is the general positioning for backlines on this map that I've definitely found out after all of this time. So
Mhm.
I know a lot of people that just in general will play on the reef as just traditional defense constantly, and I know we've seen you do that in the VOD review, is that you were mostly on traditional defense. Now we just need to work on contributing to taking the traditional offense, especially when your teammates are ahead of you, because they are giving you the opportunity to take this, and this
Mhm.
is huge. And then even then, if you guys have full control of this, which I don't think you guys did that entire match, so it's good you didn't try to go up the left up here. But yeah, this was the number one spot in that entire game that you definitely could have taken more than once, and I think you guys would have scored a lot sooner in the game than anyone did. You also had a lot of clan majority compared to the other team as well, so you had a lot of advantages, just didn't quite make it work. And then remember that you are the clam storage container and you can throw clams, and I know you did improve on that in the second game. You just threw them to the wrong team. But yeah, that basically sums it up.
All right. Thank you so much, Devvy, for coming on and being our assistant Squid professor for today. We really appreciate everything that she does for the channel, both in front of the camera, but also behind the scenes. Always as helpful as she can make herself to us, and we definitely appreciate that. And thank you, Skye, for giving us your footage to go over on the show. I say this every time, but I will keep on saying it. It is not the easiest thing in the world to put your footage up for scrutiny in front of all of the viewing public. And we appreciate your confidence or your bravery, whichever it happens to be, to be willing to be criticized in front of everybody. And to still be willing to do this to learn more about this really cool Squid game that we play. So thank you to both of you. We do have about 10 minutes, so I think if there isn't anything else that we'd like to go over here, we can have a little bit of recess. What do y'all think?
Let me get my other screen back up again. That'll be different.
All right, Squid. Okay.
In case you still want it, there you go.
All right. Lobby's open. Just make sure that this is working once more. Yep, there it is. Okay.
I just realized I closed those tabs without saving the picture again.
Oh no.
Well, at least it'll be.
It'll be
it's in my
quick.
mind,
It'll be quick.
so.
Yeah.
It's not one of those complicated ones. After when you put like the basic dots down. I'm here trying to find the PB, and I'm still in league.
I entrust the people to your care. I will be right back.
So, students, did you learn anything?
I learned many things.
That's good. That means I relayed point. I notice sometimes I have problems explaining what I want to.
No,
So.
no, no. I got you.
Cool.
I mean, like I said, this is the first time anyone's really had like told me what to do. Everything I do, I just figured out on my own. So like, I've just made it up as I went along.
I'd taken off of a few points of that, because I used to have a play style like you as well, right?
Mhm.
And just from the past few coaches we have, is like the biggest point for me is to have more of a participation in your teammates' fights. And I found, and like I understood that 100% that that's what I was lacking. So that's why I kind of had this concept in my mind of pretending I have like a leash or a string attached to my teammate, and the length of it is actually my range. So as soon as they go out of range, they're pulling me forward.
That
But
makes
also
sense.
front lines, you do also have to mention if like we're trying to keep control of another area. I love it when front lines say when they're going in. It helps so much just to do a quick 180 or something, and ta-da!
All right. No reason to
Jem, you have a
chose
friend
these, but
request. Go accept it.
thank you. I have 2 actually. We'll see if I have enough room on my friends list. Okay, I do have enough room for this one.
As you go accept the friend request, the lobby fills up.
Perfect, perfect. You love to see it. Yeah, okay. We'll need just a second here. No. Oh my goodness, this takes a while. Oops. One too many B presses. And... Well, man, I recognize all of these people. Okay, I don't recognize this person. Da, 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 da. Okay, that should be enough space. Har, chat. Okay, and that should be everybody who has added me recently. Okay. There we go. And anyone? I'm wondering who we should spec. Devvy, are you? Oh, you'd like to spec Skye? Okay.
Yes, I need to burp very quickly.
All right, sure thing.
I will be right back. Sorry.
No worries, no worries. Here we go.
I like how Gus got a switch the A and the K.
Heck. Spec me says Hikami, who is not in the game.
I don't think so.
So I mean, I guess you are spectating it because you're watching it on stream. Where do I get your friend code?
Jamie,
Here's one way. I think Jamie actually did make a command. Let me check to see if that works. Yeah, there it is.
Yeah.
Cool. So that's also an option. All right, here we go. So, getting started. Booyahs all around. You love to see it. We've got Hydras on opposite sides here, with Doodles also playing the Hydra, so good thing Doodles was here to watch all of this. Got Heka on the knot, trying to control from bridge, drops down and just gets deleted by Glowstick. Good play there, disengaging from Glowstick here. Now Hapless is going to get outpainted and going to get forced back. They're going to lose control. Jamie trying to drop down and get the pick here on Mocha, but Mocha gets Devvy first before Jamie's able to help trade back. There is another friend request, so we'll grab that in just a second.
Gee, look at you.
Heka going all the way in with this Nautilus, getting separated from the team here, trying to pick Glowstick so that the jump is safe, but dualies are difficult to hit with an Inkjet. Glowstick able to get that pick. Meanwhile, Hapless bubbling onto the zone. Able to get Tanya with the bubbles, and time is ticking down for purple team here. It may not be purple on their end. In fact, I know it's not. It's pink and green, but I have it set to color lock, and so that way the green will not reflect off of my skin and make me invisible because of the
I ran out of charge. I'm so sad.
All right. So Devvy and Hapless trying to stage a retake here. Devvy does get Mocha, so heck, they're just going to immediately put bubbles over the zone here, try to take advantage of this. Glowstick biding their time. They are spotted out by the... Ooh, very nice play from Heka there. It's spotted out by the torpedo from Hapless, and Heka able to follow up really well. Tanya gets collapsed on by far too many people for them to deal with. Ooh, good 2-for-1 from Mocha. So that'll even the numbers a little bit, but... Yeah, missiles coming out from Jamie. Pushing Tanya and Glowstick back, which should give them some time to get jumps back in. I think I agree with those missiles there. So now Devvy going to be able to come up here and try and get mid-control. Doodle's trying to contest that from the high wall here. And Mocha taking that opportunity to move in a little bit. Does pick Devvy off and is going to be right behind Heka. This is a really good fight for them. Mocha gets 2. They're in a 2v1 right now, not going to be able to finish both Hapless and Jamie there. Doodle's able to follow up as well, able to get Hapless while Jamie is trying to paint the zone. Does get the zone, though, and crucially, no cap right now for yellow team, so they're going to need to push in there and get something done in a hurry. Probably don't have time to paint for their specials unless they can keep it neutralized here, which they are doing for a second. Mocha trying to get something done here, but they're in a 3v1. Tanya and Glowstick coming in from opposite sides. Is it too late? The splashdown does cap one zone, but as soon as this caps, it's game over. And it's only Glowstick on the Tetras, painting against 2 people. Not a very strong painting weapon, not going to be able to get it done. All right, let's go accept this friend request.
Played Respawn Punisher that game, so I'm like, if I die, I need to figure out what I'm doing next.
You will be punished for death.
All right. Now, feel free to jump in if you want to, Nate. No worries about skill level or anything like that. We'll play with anybody who wants to play. All right.
I don't know how.
Let's do Tower Inkblot, because I think it's groovy. And Shield Surf gets in right at the last second. Skye, you back?
I am back. Hello.
Awesome.
I was gonna somehow make a Devvy joke with that, but I didn't know how to lead into it.
All right. Do we have anybody who would like to spec here? Because if not, then I am just going to start going down the line, I suppose. Hikami, you're not helping. Unless Devvy would like to spec, since you...
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay. Well, we'll do that. We'll let the kids play. We the teachers will just sit back and judge their abilities on the playground.
Yes, much judging. I'm kidding.
Must
All right,
I
you
don't
want
think
me to
I don't
watch
think
them?
that's what that word means, Mocha. That take your leave maybe is what you're going for. But there's something else that can mean in certain contexts that you probably do not intend.
Shield Surf being anxious. So are mine, Jamie. My hands are freezing. I will have you know it's been off and on blizzard twice today. Like, no joke. It was bright and sunny, all of a sudden blowing snow to where you can't see across the street, and then it's nice and sunny again. It's like, can you stop?
A false friend. Oh, like a false cognate or something? Maybe. I think that's what that means. Anyway. Alrighty. So, Skye in on the Hydra this time. Doodles actually switching to NZAP instead.
I feel like I know Doodles' tag. I could be completely wrong, but I know a couple SB tags.
Alright, so remember purple team going down, yellow popping armor. We're going to see if they can get some aggression going here. Doodle's trying to get on tower, but there's no perimeter in front of the tower to keep it safe, so they're forced back right away, and purple team back into play.
Okay, so purple is orange for me. Now I understand.
Yeah. Tanya goes down, but Jamie also goes down. 3v3. Oh, somebody else. Doodles goes down on yellow team. Hapless in a very perilous situation, gonna go down there. Baller not able to get them out safely. Ooh, Doodle's getting flanked by Jamie here. And they do get the pick between Heka and Jamie. Tanya has to back off. And purple team in control of the tower here. Meanwhile, Skye getting forced back here by Shield Surf. Nice little flank there. And they are going to be able to stop the tower as well. I don't think any of the rest of blue team see what's going on in mid. They're finally kind of retreating back here. But Hapless able to get a pick at the same time. So Shield Surf just able to surf on forward on the tower until they finally get picked by Glowstick there. Probably needed their team to be a little bit further forward assisting with that before they could get anything done on it.
Did that splashdown just save Glowstick from getting splatted with the extra height? I thought
it was
Glowstick
hard
down
to
there.
see from my perspective if that was the case.
Yeah.
Hapless in a 1v1 with Jamie here on the left-hand side. Jamie opting to back up pop missiles. They do get Shield Surf. Let's see if they can get Doodles as well. They do. And Hapless drops down to try and help, but is in a 3v1 at that point. Tanya forced to jump out. Good jump there. Just save your special. Make sure that you don't go down and stagger your teammate further. Oh, but Heka able to get a pick, and Jamie also. So purple team going to be able to push up the ramp now. We got two people sitting on the tower here. Glowstick finally deciding, okay, I should probably go help. Glowstick coming in with the splashdown jump that almost catches Tanya out. Does catch Tanya out well enough for the follow-up. Skye still riding that tower. Nobody contesting yet. Shield Surf trying to get in there. Jamie up in front and does take them out. Jamie protecting the tower once again.
Oh, Haps
Jamie-
Rapid! Haps Rapid! Oh, I know
Hap
that wasn't
was,
a quad, but holy smokes, did that look like one.
Yeah, I think Hapsa ended up ballering there at the end to get the remaining picks, but good work from them to defend the tower right at the last minute. Jamie actually a little bit of a sneaky sneak. Now, a couple members of yellow team deciding to back up here. Jamie just going to try and waste some time here. Keep the tower on the wrong side of the map. Meanwhile, his team is able to trade back a kill, and the rain goes out, and that's going to trap Tanya. Can they get out? No, they can't. So purple team going to be able to regain control of the enemy plat.
Glowstick's being a Tetras. Oh, the bomb did keep him back. I thought Glowstick was going to go up a little further there. Oh! Oh, okay. I didn't realize that they didn't have splashdown, but what a jump!
Yep. They were like, oh, hey, wait, my team is further forward. Let's just get over there. All right. We'll go for one more, I think, and then we should probably call it for the day. All right. So we'll end with Clam Blitz. Let's do Clam Blitz Snapper.
Of course, you give the team-based one.
Alrighty.
Plan this.
And I think I'll rotate me and you in Devvy, and
Okay.
we'll say Heka and Jamie, because they are friends and they're least likely to get mad at me, I think.
Jamie's the one who will say, I'm sorry, just for going on spectator mode. Am I right, Jamie?
Okay.
Oh, but Jamie needed to spec anyway.
Okay, perfect.
Not doing what I did last time.
Well, so that's unfortunate.
Oh, that is unfortunate. I will just chill at spawn, okay?
All right,
You
sounds
guys
like a
have
plan.
fun.
Oh dear. So in that case, if that's how we're doing it, I should do this.
Jamie agrees that he would say sorry.
Is the yellow-purple color lock a tease for Splatoon 3?
Maybe.
Chin scratch. There's a thing in Splat 1 as well. The actual reason for that is that those particular colors are really good for colorblind people. They can, you know, regardless of the type of color blindness, they're going to be able to tell those two apart.
I will just chill up here and be good, Squid. I want to be
I will
somewhere
be
where
good, Squid. No,
stuff, though.
no splat. I will not splat. There will be no splatting because I'm a good Squid.
I just need to make sure I keep moving around so I don't DC. Well, if I DC, it's fine. I just want to see the game.
Yeah. Well, lost my chance there.
Let's go orange. Or whatever color it is
safe.
on Gem's screen. It almost wasn't.
Yeah, it was fine. Fine, we're
Sure.
fine.
Okay, I'll let you believe that.
Trade.
Wow. Whoever got the pick on their power clam when that happened, good job. Whoever did the flank, I saw what you were trying to do. That was actually pretty awesome.
Ooh. Okay. Oh, there's another one. Please go away. Hey, that's not nice. We do not appreciate this part. Ow. Go, teammate, go! Go, teammate, go! Yay!
Yeah, doodles! Woo!
Alright. Now you just gotta hold for 3 minutes. Should be easy.
Yo, I am ultimate cheerleader, although this is probably annoying to you guys. Pom-poms. I just realized my ponytail in this game is actually like a pom-pom. It's fantastic. Twin tails are pom-poms now,
Oh
guys.
goodness. Okay, we're gonna not be here. I am out of it. Saddens me deeply.
Did I witness a clam pass?
Maybe. You might.
Yay! Oh no! Okay, cool. Daniel, what are you doing?
Oh, that actually hits from there.
Today, Jem learned something new. Hopefully, you learned something new from what I said earlier, too, but you know.
There you go.
Oh, okay.
Well, we kind of expected that someone was going to be doing something about the Hydra there, and nobody did.
Just I appreciate my team, but good job, Skye.
Okay, well, bubble will get me there. Oh no.
There was no clam.
Devvy, do some cheering, they need it.
Pumps. I was jumping almost the whole time. Like I said, my ponytail itself is a pom-pom, so when I jump up and down, I shake it.
Jim, you did not see my gear, okay? Nope, no gear seen whatsoever. No need to mention it.
Do not perceive.
All right. Thank you, everybody. That is going to be it for our special Devvy Takeover Day of Squid School. Thank you all. Happy International Women's Day, of course. We will see you next Tuesday, same time as you. So here's the thing. Between now and next Tuesday is going to be the daylight savings time switch, which normally wouldn't affect things. But the thing is, we're based out of Arizona, and Arizona doesn't do daylight savings time. So we will actually be shifting relative to everybody else when it comes around. So it is from 3 to 5 Mountain Standard Time. So I believe... So spring forward, so everybody else will be moving forward. So it'll now be effectively on Pacific time, if you want to think about it that way. Pacific time will be catching up to it, is a way that you can imagine it. So 3 to 5 Pacific time, air quotes, is what it will be starting next week. So for example, for me, in Central time right now, it has previously started at 4 p.m., now it will be starting at 5 p.m. instead. We will be further away from it.
If you wanted to go down the line, it is 3 Pacific, 4 it'll be the not Mountain Standard, but Mountain Daylight.
4 Mountain Daylight time, yes.
Yep, and then 5 for
5
Central, and then
and 6
for Eastern. So
How many time zones does the US have?
A lot.
4 unless you count Hawaii and Alaska, in which case more.
Oh my god.
And maybe like, yeah, that's one of those things that people from Europe perpetually don't get about the United States is just how massive it is. Like,
No.
people are like, what are you talking about? Yeah, I can just drive from, Paris to Madrid in a few hours. So I should be able to drive from LA to New York in a few hours. No, that's, we're talking multiple days at that point.
Oh, Jesus.
Go like on Google Maps and like mess around in it and see what the distances actually are by driving time. It'll blow your mind. Anyway.
Oh my god.
So, with that out of the way, we do be like that. Thank you everybody for watching. We are Bravest Esports. Our mission is to get people playing video games together and bring them together in that way, which I'm very happy we've been able to do in the way that we have during these times of the global pandemic. So if you're interested in finding out more about us, check out our website, bravest.com. Thank you, Nightbot. That was perfect timing. You're amazing.
That was perfect timing. Oh my god.
And we'll see you next week.